What's going on, everybody? I'm just gonna do a little review of this Big Toys Green Country 48 volt Baja go kart that I bought for my son for Christmas. He hasn't seen it yet, and I know it's a little early, but I wanted to make sure it was here for Christmas. Huge shout out to Big Toys Green Country. They responded like really quick with the emails. And if I have any questions, I definitely will be getting back with them. But anyway, so this is a go kart. I've been saving up for quite a while because he told me he wants a go kart, a black go kart. And a couple weeks ago, he we called Santa and he left a voice message for him and told him that was the first thing he wanted, a black go kart. But excuse me, this one is it's gonna be perfect for him. I wish I could squeeze my big butt into it and drive it around because it looks really cool. I thought I was going to have to put uh, tires on, steering wheel, so on and so forth, and I didn't. Actually, we got it out of the crate, which was very well constructed. It was in a metal crate, and it was very well protected. Several bolts, and we were able to get it out. But the tires were on it, steering wheel was on it. The only thing I had to do was bolt up the roll bar. And just a heads up to Big Toys, if you watch this, the Allen wrench you sent with it to um, put on the roll bars and adjust seats and whatnot, did not fit. It was too big. But luckily I had stuff, I was able to do it. But anyway, this is a 48 volt, all electric. Um, Go kart. All the tires are holding air really well. I really like it. Um, as you can see on the steering wheel, they have, I believe, this little deal right here shows the battery level. You got your key on and off. Um, you got forward and reverse on it, and then the parental key, which you put your key in, a different key in there, and you could turn it to high, medium, and low, which is like 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, and then 15. I went with electric because I am legally blind, and all the maintenance and stuff on a gas is too much. This is much easier to handle. Green Country. So I charged it up the first day I got it, and then the next day after everything was charged, I plugged it in and elevated the rear end, and it worked great, forward and reverse. All the bolts that I checked were tight. I figured something may have been loose, but also like if a medium setting on 10 miles an hour, which is probably where I'm going to leave it. I believe you can get 2 to 2.5 hours or 1.5 to 2.5 hours, I don't know, of runtime, which is perfect. And if he does happen to go longer, you can buy a brand new battery, have another one charged. But yeah, adjustable seats, got the seat belt. Now, the only thing I'm gonna have to adjust is the chain, the drive chain, because it's like really, really tight. There is zero play in the chain, so I'm gonna adjust that. And the instructions do a really good job. They have everything from operation to adjusting the chain. And but yeah, the only issue I ran into putting this roll bar on, This part was easy to do. This part with the little flag was a pain in the butt because of the angle. The holes didn't line up well. So I actually unbolted the big roll bar, and then I was able to line this up, and then lined this one up with the roll bar taken off. Got it started, then I bolted the main roll bar down, and then snugged everything down, and it worked great. But it's a really cool go kart. I'm actually really impressed. Like I said, huge shout out to Big Toys Green Country. They had one that was it said upgraded suspension, I believe. But I mean, maybe later on down the road, if you want, But oh, and another selling point was this electric go kart was like $700 cheaper than the gas one. So, I mean, for me, it was a no-brainer because one, I'm legally blind, a lot less maintenance on this, and two, the price. But there's the front of it. It's got gas pedal, brake pedal, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's a really good good looking little go kart. It rolls really good. I mean, I'm just gonna have to adjust the chain. The chain's really tight. But other than that, she's ready to go. So I know my son will like it. I like it. I just like I said, I wish I could squeeze my butt into it and drive it around. But I really like the parental uh, speed selector. You put the key in, and it's a whole different key, so the child can't pull the ignition key out and uh, change the speed. But you put the key in, and you can go to low, which is what I'm gonna do because he has a little tractor, a little 12-volt tractor that he drives around, and I think it goes about 5 miles an hour. So he's gonna get in this, and once he learns the pedals, the stop and go pedals, I'm gonna then I might bump it up to 10 miles an hour. But that way he can just cruise around. And when I elevated the back end and pressed the gas, it was really quiet. So, but yeah, this is my review, or somewhat a review, of the Big Toys Green Country 48 volt Baja, or Big Toys upgrade. It's got a 1,000 watt motor, brushless motor in it. So this thing will probably scoot, for a little kid. But anyway, I hope this helps out somebody with their decision. See y'all later.